all superheroes have a catch cry before they go off to save the world, and you too can teach your dog to speak like a true superhero. Now, if you've done clicker training with your dog, that is really ideal because you can use this in day-to-day activity or even the word yes when they do bark, so that you can start to mark the behaviour as they're doing it, and then you can start to put it on cue. So I was hoping the dogs next door might make a bit of noise so we could catch him live in barking, but basically how it would work, and you want to make sure that you never reward your dog for barking unless you're doing the training. Okay, Vindy, so this is what we're going to do. All right, Vindy, you're going to sit up for me and we're going to show people, because you've already been taught it, how we do it on cue. Now, you can get your dog excited, so if you're having difficulty catching them in day-to-day moments of barking and you want to make sure you're not rewarding them at the wrong time, you can get them excited yourself. Let's go, Vindy, up you get, ready? And you can get them all a bit excited, and then what you might do so that you know they're going to bark at you. I'm going to get him barking anyway, but what we want to do is, Vindy, speak. See how I'm marking? And then I'm going to give him his treat when he's given us, and ideally when they do just do one bark, that's what you want to mark, because obviously you don't want to keep them barking forever and ever. But see how I had it already on cue word because I wanted it before he was barking, or you capture them while they're barking, you give them the cue word speak, then you mark it with the clicker or your yes, and then you dispense the treat. So let's try this again. So we're going to get Vindy to bark, and I'm going to cheat and use the cue words and everything already. Vindy, speak. Give him his treat. Trained him a bit too well just to speak nice and quietly. And the good thing about teaching your dog to bark on cue is that you can then get them quiet on cue, and it is a great way to stop nuisance barking, because once they are reliably speaking, you can then obviously give them like a cue word of shh, and you also want to give them a hand action as well. So Vindy, let's go, speak. Mark the bark, dispense their treat, good boy, and then you give them the shh cue word when they're being quiet. Good boy.